2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt, and it's Aiden in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And that one good.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Bridges. Left side Paul. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here are the Clippers now. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. George passes to Wall. He shoots. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. It kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Bridges. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. Pass to Paul. Stolen by Wall. Now Batum, covered by Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Clippers, Nicholas Batum. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Johnson. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Bridges. Here's Shamet. Now covers. Craig against Batum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Shamet. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Batum, left side. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Powell. Bridges against Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Batum shot is off. Craig with it. Bridges outside. And here's Payne outside. The shot that time not on target.
And that's the end of
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
6.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls, they won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Powell and George are out on the wings. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Wall in it to one. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Ball to Phoenix.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Fourth, the Suns.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Johnson passes to Craig. And he lobs it up to the rim. 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Wall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
George passes to Morris. Here's
2
Powell.
minutes remain in the first.
Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns leading. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Paul, shot is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Powell outside. Shoots over Johnson. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Craig. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Zubats. Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Craig. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Shamet. Over Kennard. Shamet, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
And that one's good. Covington.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Payne pass to Ayton. That one is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top, leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows in the official.
And that's a wrap with the third.
Coming onto the court,
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Suns trailing. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. Ayton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Outside Paul. Shoots over wall. Paul, shot is off.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 3.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Johnson passes to Paul. Shoots over wall. Suns keep it alive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Shooting for
Well,
Phoenix.
when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
And he drops it first.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for George. And there's the lob. And Booker with the jam.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Outside wall. Back to Morris. Leonard passes to Powell. Clock at 6. It's Powell on the wing. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Shot from 12, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got his first points of the night.
There aren't a lot of guys in this league who shoot mid-range, but Paul, he's one of them.
Pass to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Bridges outside. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
The Suns making a switch here. Landale's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Johnson. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. That's That's good from Bridges. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kennard outside. Powell outside. 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Offensive rebound. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Clippers, Luke Kennard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Suns making a change here. Good on both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Up top, Payne, defended by Jackson. Here's Payne. Oh, Covington with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns basketball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
Your Clippers.
3 quarters of play and a close one here.
The Suns.
Suns ahead. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
It's the
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Paul George out there with Robert Covington. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Shannon. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Kennard. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Landale. Johnson comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne.
What's up?
And here's George. They double team George. There's Jackson with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Pass to Paul. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
The 3, George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Ayton passes to Johnson.
remaining in the game.
Here's Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now we know that Booker can score with the best of them, and he's also very skilled at
At the
drawing
line for the
fouls.
Suns, Devin Booker at the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Wall comes in for Jackson. And a change for the Suns. Bridges is checked in. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up by 9.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Bridges against Wall. Bridges passes to Paul. Here's Booker. Count that bucket. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Third team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The shot by Johnson, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Takes the 3. Batum pulls it in. Pass to Zubats. From deep 3-point range. So the Suns win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it.